Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of 1 Minute English. Today, I want to give you some TV shows that you can use to learn English on Netflix. Okay, so I know many people like to watch TV on Netflix, and learning this way can definitely improve your English if you practice your listening skills. So I wrote a lot of TV series on my website. So something that you can look for in a TV series, the number one thing I think is that the show is entertaining. Okay, it's a fun TV show. It's not boring, so that you can keep watching for a long time. Another thing that's important is that the language is modern, okay? You don't want to learn English that is 100 years old because nowadays people don't use that language anymore. So it's better to find something new, or at least in the last 10 years. And the third thing you want is lots of dialogue, okay? You want people talking to each other in a natural way. Okay, and why it is difficult. It can be difficult to understand TV series, maybe because you have a low level of English. In that case, I think it's better to stay on YouTube, where the videos are shorter and you can use subtitles and things like that. Maybe the accents are different from what you're used to. Okay, maybe there's different vocabulary, and that makes it more difficult for you to understand. Okay, so they are some tips that can help you to practice watching TV series on Netflix. Okay, here is the list now that you can see of the TV shows that I recommend. The Ozarks, The Big Bang Theory. Okay, they're famous TV series that maybe you have seen before. Have a look through them there. Okay, and if you have any other recommendations, please put them in the comments. Um, I like watching TV series as a way to learn English and to learn another language. I think it's a kind of an easier way, you kind of relax and you are kind of entertained a little bit. I personally prefer not to use subtitles. I think you can improve your listening skills a lot faster without subtitles, because if you are reading, maybe it's not as good. That's my opinion about that. There are some things that I don't like about watching TV, and that's one of them is kind of you can lose focus, you can lose concentration. Okay, when I like to study, I like to be 100% focused and take some piece of video text and really study and pause and learn all the words that people use in the video. Okay, so for me, I think a better option is something like a TED Talk. It's maybe 12 to 15 minutes long, but you can use that to study and learn every expression, right, in the TED Talk. Just stop it and start it, and even practice speaking and repeating a little bit of the new phrase and new expression, writing it down. For me, that's better. That's actual proper study. When I do recommend to use TV is if you're just really tired, right? If you worked very hard all day and you don't have the mental capacity to go and study for an hour or two, then it's okay. Also, if you're just starting learning English, maybe it's good just to hear the different sounds, or if it's a new accent for you. If you never heard somebody from Ireland before, or Scotland, or one of these countries with different accents, it's a good idea just to watch one TV series, tune your ear a little bit so that you can understand a bit better. Okay, but my main problem with watching TV is that you don't practice speaking. Okay, you're just watching and listening. It's too passive for me. The most important thing for me is to practice speaking, to find some way to practice speaking. Okay, if you have a friend who speaks English as well, you can practice with them. That's why I recommend Cambly, because you can just come home from work, practice speaking for 15 minutes or 30 minutes with a teacher, and then you get your practice in for the day. My advice, as usual, is to practice your skills, your speaking and your listening. So you can use the listening here as one of your skills, and also to study. If you take that approach, you will make a lot of progress, right? Skills, speaking, listening, and then the study as well. Studying the grammar, writing down vocabulary, mixing those two things, you'll find you'll make a lot of progress. Okay, that's it for this week. Please subscribe below as usual if you like this video, and next Monday we'll be back with another video. Bye bye.